Take your damn clothes off.
Hey there, folks, and welcome back to the Gamer's Grotto. Today we're going to be playing Plumbers Don't Wear Ties Definitive Edition. This is a terrible game. Quite possibly the worst game ever made. It's been listed as an FMV game. I don't know why. There is no FMV in this entire game. It's more like a high school student's PowerPoint presentation. That's what this thing is. Why it needed to have a remaster or a definitive edition, I will never know. But I mean, it's there to play. I use that term in its loosest sense because there's very little interactivity throughout the game. Again, game, quote unquote game. And then joining me today is of course Stu from Stu's Game Reviews, who has unfortunately seen this game before. Through the Angry Video Game Nerds channel. This is a hot mess of a game. Stu, you need to unmute your mic. I don't know if we can't hear you, that's for sure. There we go. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so there's a classic, the classic original video and the remastered one. So we'll go into the classic one and then we'll show off the remastered one. So the classic one from the 3DO era is right here. This is the original intro, and then her new intro for the remastered is right there. So we'll go into the original video. We can show that. The audio is terrible.
That's about to change. You're going to get to know a lot about me, maybe even more than you imagine. This whole thing's kind of like a blind date. I mean, here we are in your brand new Corvette, riding along the super information highway. You put your big muscular arm around me and whisper sweet things in my ear. And I promise to do whatever your little heart desires. But
like, where was this film? First of all, the mic is terrible. Sounds like she's talking out of a shoebox. Second of all, what is this? Where is this filmed? What is this? A blanket against a wall?
Me? A nun? Huh. I don't think so. But it's really all up to you. God knows what you'll do with that hot little mouse of yours. Point is, life's a game, and this game is full of life. You do right by me.
This game is full of life.
I'll do right by you.
You can clearly tell that she's never seen this game.
I'm not that kind of girl. I've got a reputation. Around town, I'm known as Microwave Jane.
Hello, Grotto. How are you?
Hey there, Lewis. How are you doing, buddy? Stu and I are here. We're playing one of the worst video games, if you want to call it a video game, ever made. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, which is something. I don't know what, but it's a something.
Claiming I have a romantic interest in the Washington Monument. Oh, you men can be.
Oh my God! Just shut up, lady. This is fuck driving me nuts already. We haven't even gotten into the game yet. What is she talking about? The Washington Monument. I know, but she's rambling about stuff that has nothing.
Is his mic off?
You can't hear Stu. Hang on. That's weird. You should be able to hear him. The only other thing I can think is that your settings on your PlayStation. Here, talk for a sec, Stu. Here, talk for a sec, Stu. Yeah, no, we're not getting any audio from your mic. Shit. Yeah, no. No, I'm broadcasting. No, everything's working on my end. The only thing I can think is that because you've joined on your cell phone, it doesn't allow cell phone audio to be broadcast. Yeah, that's what it seems like, because we're not getting any audio from your end at all. I just checked. So, yes, I already double checked on that. Yeah. So I'm almost thinking that it's because you're not connected to your PlayStation, so it doesn't allow audio from cell phones to be captured. Yeah. So if you want to just switch that over to your console. All right. Yeah. Lewis, let us know if you can hear Stu's voice. That would be great. So he's going to switch over to his console, and hopefully we'll get his audio then. But that sounds like a issue with Sony, where they only allow audio to be broadcast by other players, provided they're on their console and not on their phone. So yeah, Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, a really, really bad game. Again, it was listed as an FMV game. I don't know why, because there's no FMV in it. It's like a PowerPoint presentation. It's just stills.
No, I can't hear him yet.
He hasn't said anything yet, Lewis. We have to wait for him to talk. I'll let you know when he talks, and then you can tell me. But yeah, no, the PowerPoint presentation is the best way to describe Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. It is a thing that exists. Now there is a lot of special features on here, and of course the quality is remastered. You can play the game in the original audio, the original graphics, or the remastered graphics. You can switch back and forth between them on the fly by hitting the triangle button on the PlayStation controller. Now, there is a lot of special features here, as I said. So we got like the shooting script, deleted scenes, more like deleted photos, but video gallery has like interviews with the original cast, surprisingly. But also the people who remastered the game. So we're going to be going into some of these after we play the game. But you can see there's a video of James Rolfe here, Angry Video Game Nerd, talking about the game and stuff like that. This is Jeannie Bisson, who is the actress who plays the lead in this game. So they found her.
Can you hear me now?
Well... Lewis, can you hear Stu? He just said, "Can you?" Right. He just said, "Can you hear me?" Let us know, Lewis, if you can hear Stu. That would be great. But yeah, now Plumb the Depths is really weird. It's like a Doom-style first-person shooter.
Yes, I can hear him complaining, lol.
You can hear him complaining? All right, so there we go. We can hear you now.
That sounds like shit. Okay, good.
Now this is also really stupid. Why do we need to change borders and stuff like that? Like all these settings are so silly.
What's even stupider than that fact that you can hear me wasn't even more stupid.
It's gonna turn on the. Is there not a way to turn off the?
What?
Well, the music in this game is so overpowering, and there's not a way to turn it down. You just have to listen to this obnoxious bullshit, it seems. All right, so let's. Like, it's so stupid. It's like 60s porn music. Like, why do I want to hear this when I'm playing this?
It probably will stop once you get to the actual game.
No, it just gets worse. I can assure you.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So Plumb the Depths, we're going to look into a lot of these after we play the game. So the gallery, the special features, we'll look into some of those. Plumb the Depths, we'll look into that, which is really stupid. I don't even know why that was added to the game, but whatever. Well, so we'll start new game. There's going to be a lot of cutscene here, quote-unquote cutscene. It's just going to be a bunch of still images with people talking, but... we recommend watching the developer forward before playing for the first time you'd like to watch. Sure. What is this?
Plumbers Don't Wear Ties returning is an example of how YouTube
Yeah, we have to watch
culture
this.
and memes can manifest themselves into a real thing.
It's not that long. Yeah, what's what I want to know? Why did you bring it back?
I think the most common question when
Seriously,
seeing that
Kelsey
Plumbers
Moon?
Don't Wear Ties is coming back is why? Why on earth?
Like, to me, that's almost more enjoyable than getting to release this project. Just knowing that there are people out there thinking, why are they wasting their time doing this?
Yeah.
If you're just purely happy that Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is coming back, I think we need to have a conversation, because you shouldn't just feel happy. You should have questions, and you should be asking those questions.
Yes.
I ask myself questions
I
every day
agree.
when I'm working on this project. And I will for the rest of my
You know,
life.
I think
I
the
don't
project
like
is
this
very interesting from this
sort
perspective
of like,
of who else would
oh, it's so
bother
stupid, why would they make it here? Like,
remastering
honestly,
the
made
worst
it.
game
Like,
of
when
all
they first
time to
made
the
it,
level
they
that
should-
we are trying to
It's
remaster it,
it's
in terms of
true.
adding all these extras and these exclusives and these
It's
you know,
true.
bonus
Why in the world
features.
would anybody
One of
make
my
this?
favorite things
No, I
about
guess it
when
was to
we
make
run
money.
games
Could it
is
be
that
to make money?
It seems that they have this ability to bring back things that shouldn't
She looks
exist.
like she's on
And I
fentanyl.
don't mean that in a bad way.
Somebody somewhere thought, like, what is the silliest game we could ever think of, like, releasing on modern platforms? And for the longest time, that was probably Night Trap. And, like, what's even sillier than Night Trap?
They didn't do Night Trap.
Plumbers Don't Wear Ties.
Night Trap was released on console, but it was
like,
done by.
it's like, that is, like, really hitting the bottom of the barrel.
There's no cash grab.
Who
in
did
Plumbers
Night
Don't Wear
Trap? It
Ties.
was
This is actually one of the hardest
Anyway.
jobs
Just
we
say
could ever
Minecraft is
give
not
ourselves,
allowed.
because we now have to give you a reason to buy the worst game ever made.
The whole time I'm thinking to myself, are we really putting this out? Like, who is asking for this?
I think it's really important to kind of recontextualize games that
You should
maybe
watch the,
culturally
video
up until
history
this point have
foundation,
only been the butt of a joke. You know, like
She was
everyone
part of
knows
it for, like,
Plumbers Don't
a
Wear
year or
Ties,
so,
but does
and
anyone
then she
actually
recently left.
know Plumbers Don't Wear Ties?
How many people really
I wonder,
know
like,
the bad games
if
or
they
have had
got
a
her
chance
to
to
do it
play
because
them?
she
And I
was
feel
a
like,
YouTube
from a historical
personality.
perspective, somebody needs
There's the
to be
director.
making these
That's the guy who plays the.
historically
That's the
bad
guy who
games
made this game.
accessible again, so people can satisfy that curiosity that they have in
Well, there you go. You
understanding
made such a
why
dumb
these games are
choice.
so
Yeah,
bad.
totally.
That's why I really
that's
like
him.
to
Yeah.
see projects like these, is to sort of recontextualize things and put them
You
in a
made
different
him go
space
with the
than
guy
just,
instead of the
"Ha-ha,
girl.
This is stupid.
You know, it's funny, it's weird. There's a lot of bad stuff in it, though. You know, there's stuff that hasn't aged very well, and
Oh,
I think
yeah.
people can learn a lot from. Sort of
We
the
know.
bad
You know. We know.
if you
Trust
try to
me.
replicate it.
I mean, that's why
We're well aware.
You know, we're making this game readily
Ooh, because
available.
a video game historian. What
And I
pretty much
think
college
we
you got his
should,
video
because
game
it's
history degree from.
important. Remember the bad parts of your history. Just remember them in context. I think this
Kids
is a good
don't do
context
drugs.
for
This
games.
game, it's the result.
When you go to a museum, not everything there would have been
Pretty
considered
much.
high
It pretty
art
much
at
is.
the time
It's
of its release.
it's the
We
result
understand
of
this, and
either
Plumbers is
drugs or
certainly not
brainless
high art,
stupidity.
but it's a part of our culture, right? And it represents something that was really unusual for the console space.
Anything that brings us
I think the part of our
closer
culture
to
is a little
all
stretch.
video games of
It's part of our culture like nobody has ever heard of the fact that
I think
It's
it's
a part of our
very
culture.
good
I don't know
effort,
about that
even when it
one.
results in the release
Yeah.
of the
It's like,
worst
you know,
video games.
Tale of Two
There's a strong argument
Cities,
for
Phantom
the
of the
preservation of
Opera,
worst games ever
and
made.
Plumbers
The
Don't
way
Wear
they're
Ties.
talking about this makes it sound like
there's
none of the other
interesting
consoles.
experimental
Nintendo
efforts
wouldn't
on more
exist
interesting
if
to
not
look
for
back on
Plumbers Don't
something
Wear
that was,
Ties.
you know, just really
That's the
good.
way they're talking
You know,
about
hit the
it.
ball
Like
out of the park
it's like,
right away.
come on, man.
It's like Mario,
Yeah.
Zelda,
Yeah, totally.
Plumbers Don't Wear
are as
Ties.
interesting
Yeah.
to look back on.
The
as
top
because
3 games
Those
ever made.
games, they can contextualize and tell you a slice of life of when these games came out and what the industry was like when they came out.
Being able to
No,
actually
it doesn't
look
tell you
back at
anything
it
about
and
the industry was like
understand,
when it came out,
what
actually.
they're doing, what the art market was like at the time. Why
That's the
does
funny
this
thing. All this
exist?
is this
And you're looking at
nonsense.
this as a complete sort of time capsule.
It's a
I
random
think it
crap
becomes
that
a
someone
lot more
made that
compelling.
year.
I hope
Like
that
barely
what we're
probably never
doing with
released
this
it.
game can contribute to what its final legacy will be.
It's
I
like
think,
saying like
myself,
Big
there is a
Rage or
subset
something
of
like
people
that is
that
representative of
find
that
this
year's
era
output.
of video
Well,
game
look,
history like just
Yeah,
fascinating.
it's so stupid,
I
like,
gather that those people are the ones that are actually like, okay, I'm kind of curious to see like what the heck are they going to do with this thing.
You know, most people, I think, kind of got it. And this made me very
Wait,
happy for the
this is
reasons of, like,
definitive
game
edition?
preservation that come to a place
How many versions
where
are?
Okay, so there's only one other version, Lewis, and it's really hard to get. At least physically. Well, probably digitally. It's no, actually no. Digitally it wouldn't be because the only version that's digital is the definitive edition.
Specifically this one.
So there's only one other version. It's the 3DO version. It was originally made for the 3DO.
And its structure.
I'm kind of hoping it
And-
inspires people.
Hang on
to
one second,
make
I
games
just
that are
stepped away
just
for
as
like a
wacky
minute.
and zany as this. Hopefully not still.
What'd you say?
But get the vibe that this game kind of emits and see if they can
All
try
right.
to replicate something that they want.
Anyway, yeah, no, it's.
So I want to say thank you for supporting an effort to remaster a game that nobody would have ever expected to get a remaster. And your support of projects like these will enable us to do more things like this in the future and remaster more games.
Your support of projects. He had to think about that for a second. Your support of projects like these.
Significant to some level. Games that other people might not touch because they're bad or they're not, games that have this huge, wide amount of appeal. And I really appreciate people who will support endeavors like that.
Fair enough.
Hi, my name's Jane. We
I just
hardly know
don't.
each other, but that's about to change. You're going to get to know a lot about me, maybe even more than you imagine. This whole thing's kind of like a blind date. I mean, here we are.
So this is the only FMV video in the entire game. The rest of the game is just snapshots with audio.
And I promise to do whatever your little heart desires.
So I think this is the reason why it was listed as an FMV game, because of one video that looks like it was shot in somebody's bedroom with a blanket on the wall. At least the blanket's not dirty.
Imagine that. Me? A nun? Huh! I don't think so. But it's really all up to you. God knows what you'll do with that hot little mouse of yours. Point is, life's a game, and this game is full of life. You do right by me, and I guarantee I'll do right by you. But please don't turn me into a nun.
She reminds me of Drew Barrymore.
So, maybe back then. So that's Jeannie Besson. She is a pro wrestler and actress, and she is actually in this definitive edition. She does commentary tracks for the game. They actually found her and brought her in to reminisce about this game's design.
Oh, you men can be so vicious. Look at me. Just look at me. Do I look like that type of girl?
Yes.
Wrestler.
Well, if you think I'm that type
I
of
would
girl,
find
you got
her.
another thing coming, mister.
Oh, she doesn't look like this now. She's built, man. You'll see in the newer videos.
Fair warning. I'll be resisting your every move and enjoying your every mistake. I trust it won't be the first time you made mistakes with the opposite sex. Now listen up. The rules of the game are real simple. You see, I meet this guy in the parking lot. Now you are supposed to identify with this guy. I mean, you in your own perverse, simple-minded way are supposed to be him. Got it? Now if you make the right move, you end up with a slap. That is
Jesus
you.
Christ.
But if you get real lucky, you end up saving me from the bad guy. You become my hero. And as the hero's reward, guess what? You get to take me home and have your own degenerate little way with me. Of course.
Your own degenerate little way with me. Why is it? Her clothes just changed.
Enjoying every mistake. I'm writing this. It's pure gold.
Her clothes just changed. She was just wearing a dress, and now she's in underwear. I don't understand what's going on here. The game hasn't even started, and already it's stupid as hell. The game you are about to play is a product of its time. As a result, blah, 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 nobody cares. All right. There's our 60s porno music, always crucial to have in a game of this caliber.
Don't keep me in suspense. Give me the full story.
Who is this narrator? It's such a weird...
Whoa, deja vu. I've seen this already. First decision, please.
Don't keep me in suspense.
Windows 95 start menu.
Windows 95? No, it's not even. It's Windows 3.1, my friend. And that's the first thing I would think about when making my own remastered game is to have a Windows 3.1 interface. Totally a great idea. Anyway, so we're gonna go into Give Me a Full Story. Stu, are you still there? Sounds like you're doing the dishes.
Ooh, lar, yeah.
Hey, Retro Engine, how are you doing? We're playing We're playing something. I don't, we're playing the worst game ever made, if you want to call it a game. The lack of interactivity in this makes me think that it's less a game and more a child's PowerPoint presentation for high school or something. Well, not a child, but a teenager's PowerPoint presentation. Anyway, let's hop into this. Give me the full story. Already, look at this. How beautiful this is. We'll change it to the remastered version, hide the menu. So you can see the difference between the original and the remastered, right? It's all smoothed over. They used AI smoothing and stuff like that. Now this opening is got to be the worst opening I've ever seen for a game. Like, look at this. What is this, in MS Paint? There you go. Now this has nothing to do with the game. I don't understand why there's a racetrack here. This has nothing to do with anything. I think they wanted to get you to get all hyped up. So when you bought this game, you thought, oh shit, there's going to be racing in this. We're going to be able to race cars. Yeah, no. You get to look at shitty, negative style pictures of a racetrack. Stock car instrumental. This is so ridiculous.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
I know, it's fine. What were you doing? Doing the dishes? What was going on there? Jesus Christ! I invite you to come on my channel for the stream, and you're off doing dishes. Anyway, look at this. Look at all these negative people. Fucking hell, man. Why is there cardboard cutouts on the racetrack? What is going on with this game? Already. Fantastic. I get what it's supposed to imply. It's supposed to be him. This is his dream. I mean, that's what they were supposed to...
What's with all the crazy filters?
The original... Yeah, exactly. The original quality is so bad. I'm glad that they remastered it.
Is the guy touching himself?
Is the guy touching himself? Not yet. Give it time.
It looks like they just cut out that picture of the panda and put it right next to it. They didn't even bother to make it look good or anything. Why ever see his hairy armpit? I'm challenging AGN.
Let me tell you something. This is Game of the Year. Game of the Year material right here.
Why is he treating her panda with a hat?
I don't understand any. Why is she there all of a sudden? There's so many questions I have. I mean, we're not even into the game yet. Oh, Christ.
He's enjoying the game with one hand, if you know what I mean.
Who is Stu? What are you talking about?
Yeah, sure. I think he was this dude over here.
Answer the damn phone so the sound effects
That Frank
stop.
Petrelli should be ashamed of himself. Even the photography.
Yeah, it's me. Leave your message at the beep and I'll come back to you.
John!
Mother, now get your ass out of bed. I know you're there, John. John? I said get up, John. John, if you don't pick up this phone, I'll be in your face in 5 minutes.
You just face all this?
What's with the music?
This is worse than the ABG episode, actually.
Yeah, Ma.
What are you wearing today?
My birthday suit.
Very funny. I want you to wear that nice tie I bought for you.
The polka dot tie? Get out of here. That sucks.
What did you say?
It's seersucker. I hate seersucker.
Polka dots are not seersucker. Just wear it. It'll make a good impression.
On who? The rats? Ma,
Yeah.
I'm a plumber. Remember?
Just do it for your mother.
Ma.
John.
Yeah, okay. Okay, whatever you
Now,
want.
what have you done with it?
Is this the Twilight Zone?
Garlic oil.
Don't
No.
get smart with
The
me.
Twilight
Why
Zone would
don't
be
you
better
ask
than
her
this.
out?
Ma, I think it's pretty
This
obvious.
lady.
What did you say?
I said she's pretty, but it's obvious I haven't had time.
Well, you better make time, mister. You two are perfect together. She'll make a nice little homemaker. Mark my words, it's a match.
Oh my lord.
I think
Yeah,
I'll
as you
wait
see
till
the
I
original
get
quality is all pixely.
Smart-mouthing with me, young
They
man.
did a
Why
good job on
is that
remastering
any
it, but
woman? Why
again,
is that, John? Don't
the
you
question
like
is
women
why.
anymore? John,
Why would you
are you
remaster like
gay?
this crap? I understand.
I
Some dog crap on the street
not
and
gay.
remaster it.
Thank heaven. Then what is it with you? Why haven't I met any of your girlfriends?
None are right for you, Ma.
You mean of all the women out there, you can't find even one to marry?
One's easy. I was going to marry 3 at the same time. Cheaper in the long run. Figure
What?
at least one will last me a lifetime. It's like the warranty they give you when you buy a water
Cut
faucet.
the crap and listen to me. It's time you got married. You need children. I need grandchildren. I need my only child to bear fruit. And in my lifetime, don't you love your mother?
Ma, just drop it, okay?
No, I won't. Amy's perfect for you. Poor thing's just waiting for you, John.
Why isn't it negative?
And what is
Oh
your
my
type?
lord.
Some biker slut?
She just looks like a skeleton.
Biker slut.
You hate me. Don't you? You hate my guts. Well, don't you? Go on, admit
Yeah.
it.
Ma, it's just...
I'm sick and tired of your excuses. Now, I'm
Drop it, Stu.
having over for dinner tonight, and I want you there.
Well, I'm busy.
Drop
You
what?
be there at 6 sharp, mister.
Ma, you're making me late for work. Love you.
You hear
Bye.
me, John? I said 6 sharp. I'm
Bye.
expecting you.
Bye, loser.
I think we missed the part
Mom
where
is
she.
feeling psychological guilting.
Hey Josh. I think we missed the part where the mother called him gay. It was so funny.
Ooh,
She's
I
like,
like
"Are
this.
you gay?"
I heard it. Dogs with wide angle
See, he finally found a bitch, just the wrong kind. Jesus
It's your
Christ.
turn left in 1990.
Oh.
Hello?
Jane? Jane?
What was the dog? Hold on. What did the dog have to do with
Where are you,
anything?
Jane?
You called me, Daddy. Don't you know where I'm at?
So this is
How the hell am I supposed to know that?
this guy on the left is actually the creator of the
What the hell are
game.
you doing
The
home?
creator, writer, and
I
director.
thought
He has been combing his arm for
Why the hell are
slow.
you married yet, Jane? That last scene, that bitch of a mother told her son to have kids. Now I'm telling you, I want some too. Your clock's a ticking. Now why the hell haven't you been productive?
I haven't had time, Daddy.
For Christ's
Why is
sake,
your
girl,
drain cleaner on? Hold on. No, hold on. We have to ask this question now. Why is your drain cleaner on the table mixed with alcohol?
Friday night.
It's a lie.
Can we just look at this for a
Maybe there's
second?
some dorks, but they can make babies in less time than it takes you.
This is great. We are doing a mystery science theater of this at the fan fair.
What happened the last one?
Why?
Oh, all the guys kept
Why?
hitting on me.
What? Out of all the things,
Who the hell were they? No one
Who's
hit my
you?
daughter.
It's okay, Daddy. It's okay.
Hey,
It
Josh.
didn't hurt. Love you. Have a nice day, Daddy-o.
Wait till I get my hands on them. I'll kill them.
fantastic. I don't fucking know. Now we have the shower scene, which I don't even know why this had to be in the damn game. What? Why is the cat? Oh my god! What? Can we shoot the photographer? Like what? What?
Making a cocktail
Oh,
like the one Doc Brown drank in the Turd movie.
there you go.
It's blurred out or something, and you could put a code to uncensor it.
Warning: the following scene displays graphic, gratuitous nudity. Those offended by the sight of a human body or those with heart conditions. Okay. But they blur everything anyway, so it's so stupid.
Yeah, what the hell? So apparently in the original game, there's some code you can play to get rid of that stuff. Is your code in this game or just like your stuff in the recent games? Well, you know?
Hang on. I'm gonna turn down the audio so we can hear you a little bit. What were you saying?
I was saying apparently the original game, they have these things where there's a code or something you can put in to remove them. Or anything like that in the remastered version?
More than likely. I just don't care enough, and I'm not gonna exactly.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Yeah, no. I was about to say I'm not that desperate.
Is this a bad porn movie?
You'll get
No,
yourself to
well,
this or something.
is this a bad point? No, it's just a bad overall PowerPoint
Yeah,
presentation.
it's
It's just a bad PowerPoint presentation with the odd interactivity. Why did we go back in a negative view again? Oh, Christ, now he's got to go shaving.
What else she wear?
I don't know. Her mother's dress. This is... Stop playing with the cat.
I also flex when I shave.
Do you? Well, there you go.
I feel like there was a joke there that you just missed.
Yeah.
A bunch of people saying stuff.
What are these photos? Some of them don't... Is that her throwing the cat? What was that? These photos are so stupid. What is she doing there? What?
I think that was laundry. Who knows?
I don't know.
So, Venture Game Hotspot has asked before, why is his face on the dude's junk? And then Lewis said he's exercising his junk. I'm translating.
Now he's playing... Oh, Lord. Now he's playing a plunger like a guitar. I mean, this is fantastic.
Well, at least he's not wearing a tie.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Give it time. There he is.
Oh, what the hell? He's wearing a tie! What the heck?
There you go. Alright, this is...
He doesn't like that tie, but apparently he wants to wear it.
What?
This is really stupid.
I also flex when I play the plunger like a guitar.
When you play the plunger? The plunger, yes.
What's a plunger?
He meant plunger.
That's the cat. I think they dropped the.
Why are you taking a photo of a cat's asshole? I am so confused by everything. So now Jeannie Basson in the commentary for this game said that kitchen is her own personal kitchen. They actually filmed it.
Someone dropped the dresser on the cat's head and killed it. That's what it looked like.
Maybe they did.
Escaping of this crap.
Even the cat is escaping this crap. I agree. I would be too, but I have to stream this for all you wonderful people out there.
Exploding kittens.
Exploding kittens. Oh, now we suddenly turned into a...
Let's see, Adventure Game Hotspot. Who's doing the Mystery Science Theater at the convention?
I don't know if you heard what Stu said. He asked Josh who's doing the Mystery Science Theater thing at the convention.
Well, what is the open ear,
man? Your audio is... I mean, it goes in and out. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm hoping that they can hear you just fine.
Myself, Mad Al Campins too.
Oh, apparently I'm doing it. Hang on a second.
Apparently you're doing it, yeah. You, Josh, and Matt Alcamp. There you go. Oh my lord, come on, man. Let's just get to the game. What? Now it's all green. What are these tinges that they've added to the photography? This is... Okay, we finally arrived.
This is a game.
Debatable whether it's a game or not, but supposedly, yes.
It's not much of a game.
At Lester's, sadly it is.
I'm seeing a 10. What I wouldn't give to do her
So, what? Did you just say it's 8 o'clock and I'm seeing a 10? Oh, good God.
And then he said, what I wouldn't give to do her plumbing.
Yeah. It's pretty bad when Leisure Suit Larry has better pickup lines than this oaf.
Well, I don't think he said that. He just thought.
Whoa. I'd call that better living through chemistry. This is Harry Armis. Welcome aboard.
Harry
Please
Armis.
extinguish all smoking materials during the story.
It's a fake name that the director gave his character.
Fasten your seatbelts, because I'm about to turn the story over to you.
Yeah, it would have been better. Harry Armis
Your
sounds
assignment,
stupid.
should you accept it, is to get these two lovebirds together. You know how difficult it is in real life. One wrong move, and you're sitting home on a Saturday night.
One wrong
One wrong
move.
move here, and the consequences for these lovers could be dire and unexpected. Fair warning, sport. Go ahead, make their day, and your choice. But
Okay,
you better
Clint
make it
Eastwood.
damn good. Remember, we're keeping score.
Yeah.
What if I don't want to accept
So,
this mission?
who do you want to make the first move? If you want John to do it, hit A now.
What the heck? Even the sound guy is doing whatever he wants.
Everybody. There is no cooperation in this entire game. Everybody's doing their own thing. Even the photographer. Like, not only is he taking photos of things that don't make any sense, but then he's adding negative effects to everything. It's just an acid trip. The entire game is just a mess. I'm almost thinking like a bunch of stoners maybe made the game, and then I don't know even how did it even end up on the 3DO. It just feels like a black market bullshit game. Anyway, so we have three choices here. We can have the idiot plumber make the first move, Jane make a first move, or the meeting has to wait. Now we can do all three options. So why don't we do?
Is there an option to say like I don't give a crap?
Is there an option to just like throw the game out the window?
Maybe.
These two aren't ready to meet each other yet. Have them do it later on.
I mean,
let's go.
He makes the first move because he's been going like, my god.
So we're gonna do the wrong. We're gonna do the wrong choice first, and then we'll go do the right choice. The wrong choice is obviously meeting has to wait, because why would you? The game is about trying to date her. Why would you even have that as an option?
Maybe daddy.
These two are.
So meeting has to wait. Let's do that. Now, why did that pop up again? This is.
What's her menu?
Hi.
Yeah, I gotta hide it.
Hi there.
So stupid. Hi there. Oh, shit. Fantastic.
Hey, Sport, how you doing? Guess who? It's Harry, your buddy. I knew I could count on you to screw up the story. Way to
It's
go.
Harry
You
Arson.
got their adrenaline flowing, pumped up their interest, and you just let them walk away?
Did you just call him Harry
That
Arsehole?
romantic sunset choice, didn't you?
Yes.
What a whim.
That would have been a better
Romantic
name, to be honest.
settings to meet someone. Let this be a lesson to you. Wait. You may be saved. John's having second thoughts. Let's listen in.
Okay, this is the most racist scene in the game, I swear to God. Just listen to these lines without us commenting on it. Listen to these lines.
Oh man, I blew it. It wasn't her, it's me. I gotta get some balls when it comes to meeting chicks. Maybe if my skin were a different color. Chicks don't like white guys anymore. They think we're too straight. Anglo's got no rhythm. If only I were someone else.
I'm not his type.
Chicks don't like white guys anymore.
Maybe I should look more kinky.
Oh, it just gets worse and worse as it goes on.
Aggressive and just normal.
Really? Really? Hi? Not even a plumber joke about his tool?
Not yet.
That's
Give it
time out low.
give it time. This gets so stupid. So these
Looking for some action?
What do you got in mind, cowboy?
you'll see.
Oh, maybe go to my place. You know, hang out, have a beer, get laid.
Because he's not
you know.
married?
Get laid.
Yeah, it's supposed to be him imagining himself and
What do
her
you mean,
as different
help?
people.
You
It's so
saying I ain't
stupid.
man enough for you? I'm just your size.
You won't be after this.
Nice. Well, you deserve that.
Now he's gonna imagine him and her as somebody else.
All I want is a normal guy. Maybe
I think there's
a
3 in
family.
total. It's so
I just want a
stupid.
normal life, you know, nothing special. Just a small house in the suburbs with lots of friends, a shaggy dog, a white Jeep station wagon, maybe a bit part at the local playhouse every now and then.
What?
Dance on Saturday afternoons with the neighborhood wives, maybe an affair with the meter man.
Right. So
An affair with the meter man? What are these aspirations she has? Alright. Good on you, woman. Freaking crazy.
The pace is so slow too. It's like,
Oh no, it's terrible. Everything about this game is terrible. this is even worse. You think the last one was bad? Oh, just wait. Just wait.
Are you my love? The one I've waited all my life for?
Yes, yes, my darling.
Okay.
Hey, don't touch my hair.
I don't give a damn about your hair, lover boy. You don't know how long I've waited for someone like you. I have to know everything about you.
Well, I graduated summa cum laude from USC in business. I work for Schleim & Schleim as a broker. I drive a black Beamer, own a condo in Encino, and make over $200,000 a year. Hey, I got $250,000 in the bank. I just got a hair implant. You like it? I vacation in Cannes every summer. You think I need a nose job? And I date at least one new woman a month. Guess what? You're Miss July.
Oh, God, I thought you were different because you rode a motorcycle.
It's not mine. I was just sitting on it.
I have to know every about you. Red flag, run Forrest.
Run, Forrest, run!
Maybe if I were blonde.
He's
Yeah,
just
like
he's
more
just sitting on the
easy.
motorcycle.
Girls go for that. Yeah, maybe that's it.
Who does that? Somebody parks a motorcycle in a parking lot and suddenly you just get on it to pick up chicks? Like, I don't know. This is even worse. So these get worse. They don't get better. Nothing in this game gets better. I can promise you.
Wait a minute. Wait up. I don't know. Call me crazy, but all of a sudden I feel like a different man. And you've changed too. I'm in love with you now. You're so erotic. I love you, you Amazon.
What? Are you crazy? I haven't changed one bit.
You Amazon?
There's something different
What?
about you now.
Yeah, there's something different. I'm getting angry. What kind of a come on is this anyway? Get out of here, you preppy. I want a real man.
Wait a minute. Just because I cook souffles doesn't mean I can't.
Can't what?
Why is there a plunger just sitting by the bike?
How much did you pay for this game?
How much did I pay for it? It's about $20, I think. I bought it a long time ago. It came out like last year.
I doubt it.
I can't get it up.
You lose,
You
by
go
the way?
like bitch. You women just love to put down wimps. I mean men, don't you? Admit it. It's become a national pastime for you women. Hasn't it? Hasn't it? I hate women like you. I'll kill you for this.
What?
Exactly! What is exactly? What? I don't know.
Look at his face. Look at their face smiling.
White man can't use knives.
But Amazonians can apparently? I don't know.
At least you can hear me. I don't think anybody else can.
Hey, champ.
No, everybody can
Feeling
hear
down
you.
at this point?
I'm pretty sure.
Huh?
Okay, I was about to
The
say
storyline even gave you extra characters.
Those pics are meme material.
Still couldn't get the two lovebirds together. What is it with
Well, the
you
entire
anyway?
game is meme material. I mean, they actually said that, you know, at the opening. They said that the whole reason this was remastered was because of the memes.
And do the right
Which
thing.
I think is a terrible reason for remastering something.
Alright, alright, I promise to do the right thing this time. Just give me another chance, okay?
Okay.
Alright, I promise to do the right thing. What's this bullshit? They purposely trying to be like racist and insulting. I don't understand.
I don't know. The worst part is the original game had proper commentary. This remaster by Limited Run Games, they literally got like this Asian girl. I don't know. I don't.
I think the Asian girl. I think the Asian girl was also in the original one.
No.
Yeah, because I remember that being in the AVGN video also. That same stupid voice.
Oh, really? Okay, then maybe.
Yeah.
I thought it was exclusive to the Limited Run remaster.
Like, I screw up now. You're gonna give me another chance, okay?
Yeah.
That's like
Mrs. Swan from Mad TV. Okay. Yeah, give me another chance. Yeah. All right. Okay. So let's.
So, who do you want to make the first
So
move?
we'll have him make
if
the
you
first
want John to do it,
move.
hit A now.
What's the right choice? We're gonna do it.
No, it's the right choice is for him to do it, if I remember correctly. I mean, if she.
So, who do you want to make the first
we could try it
if
with
you
Jane.
want John to do it, hit
Do you want
A.
to try?
Don't prolong the torture.
Wait,
Don't prolong the
fast.
torture.
This is gonna be a long stream.
It's not going to be a long stream. Well, maybe it will be. I don't know. Let's turn that off again because that's up again for some reason.
Yeah, make a John make a first move.
Hi, my name's John.
Where did his jacket go?
I mean, meet you.
At least he speaks his mind. Hi, I'm Jane.
I'm Jane.
Great smile.
Jane? John and Jane. Poor me. I guess I could change my name to Tarzan.
You know what? I really have to go.
Oh,
It's nice
that's
meeting you, John.
fantastic. Change your name to
What are you doing
Tarzan.
later? For lunch? Can I buy you lunch?
I can't seem too eager. Let's see how he handles rejection. I don't think so.
Wait. How about dinner? A weekend in Paris? 5 minutes of conversation. I promise I'll be good.
Pick one. Why did you pick a dinner, a weekend in Paris?
Sport. Harry again. John made the first move just like you wanted him to, and look what happened. She's slipping from his grasp. We know she'd like to meet him. She knows she'd like to meet him. But does John know she'd like to meet him?
Why are they playing Rocky music in the back? They're playing like Eye of the Tiger, but it's like a shit
John throws
version of
caution
it.
to the wind and pursues Jane. Be careful.
What's this guy's name again? Harry Balzac?
No, Harry Armis. That's not even his actual name. His actual name is like Harold Anderson or something like that. I can't remember his actual name. But he's using this stupid fake name, Harry Armis, which is stupid as fuck. John pursues Jane, or he plans a vigorous assault
Not even Rocky
later
music
on.
can save this game. Jeez, assault. Yikes.
Not that kind of an assault, Lester. He's not going to beat her up. Though I wouldn't have put it past it in this game. No, he means I
think he plans a vigorous assault later on is better. Because
Yeah.
The first one sounds too desperate.
Exactly. The first one makes him sound desperate. So let's do.
Do girls actually like guys who are really aggressive? I don't think so. Have John wait later on.
Jane, be careful.
Do girls actually like guys who are really aggressive? I don't think so. Have John wait later on.
Be careful.
School's needed 20,000. So good job with that.
Yeah, he planned a vigorous assault later on.
How many times have they showed that phrase? Like, it's like this 17th time released.
The leather coat's back on him again.
She was just playing hard to get.
This is amazing. The photography, the cinematography, everything. This is like the best Hollywood movie.
She's not gonna buy that.
The acting too. I mean, like the acting in this.
The acting is phenomenal. Like
Now I'll never see her again.
Oscar awards, Oscars.
If in real life, if in real life he doesn't have like an IQ like -10, then the acting is really
She'll
good.
think I'm a jerk.
That's how he comes across. He comes across
God,
like
I
the
hate
dumbest piece
rejection.
of shit I've ever
She's
seen.
worth the risk. I can't miss out on
Look
this.
at him. Look
We're
at
too
him.
perfect together.
No, I
So
know.
if he's not dumb in real life, then he can get that.
Well, we'll look at the special features, which explains what the director was thinking and all that kind of shit. But basically, they were told to act like that. So the game is not supposed to be serious at all, according to like the actors who starred in it. They said
Your
it's
qualifications are outstanding.
it was all meant
Your
as a joke.
recommendation's superb. And yes, I know I promised you a job, but what happened was completely out of my control. Your position was canceled just an hour ago. I'm sure you'll find another job soon.
But Mr. Thrasher, I came all the way from El Monte. I was looking forward to this.
The hell kind of a name is
So they were
Thresher?
intentionally trying to make a bad game.
I don't know, Lester. I could not begin to tell you what went through their minds, but I do know that it wasn't meant to be serious.
There. Please, call me Mark.
Oh God, this is the most humiliating.
Sexual harassment in the first 5 minutes in the
Don't worry,
workplace.
Jane. If you're
Call me
looking for work,
Mark.
you'll have lots of humiliating experiences.
Oh, but isn't there something here for me?
What?
I know. I'll start in the mailroom. I'll empty trash. Can I clean up offices? I'll even make coffee. I
I can work my way up the organization. I just need someone to give me a chance, please. Mr. Thresher, I don't have a lot of money. I was counting on this job, praying for this. Oh, God. Mark, I'm desperate.
You know what I'm desperate for? This game to end.
Pretty sure. He looks like he's kind of like an idea. Either that or he's
Yeah.
fart. I'm not sure.
No, it's the other one. He's getting an idea. Well, maybe he is trying to. Maybe he is trying.
While he was laying a fart.
Maybe he is trying to fart. I don't know. You never know with these actors.
Life isn't that harsh. Give Jane something to hope for.
All right, so we're gonna before we do that, I'm gonna resend your share screen so that you can see this wonderful work of art. Because so you're watching this on your PlayStation, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So.
The hairball takes advantage.
All right, so I resent it to you. All right, so we're gonna go with the raunchiest option here, guys. So the raunchiest option is the hairball takes advantage of the situation. So we're gonna do that one because this is YouTube, and the best part about streaming on YouTube is to turn people away with raunchy shit.
Poor Jane. She got turned away.
What?
Note, you must be 18 or over to take a look at this decision.
Oh, shit. Well, Stu, sorry, we won't be able to do this choice because you're under 18. No, okay, so let's hop right into this one. I'm going to tell you right now, this is cringy as hell. Not only is it cringy, but it's incredibly sexist and stupid. So let's
green smiling.
Let's do it.
You know, perhaps something can be worked out after all.
Yes?
Take your clothes off, Jane.
Look on his face. For happy yourself.
I beg your pardon?
You know, we get at least 200 qualified applicants for every position here. It's those people who do that little extra thing. They're the ones who get ahead.
Take my clothes off? You can't be serious.
That's so bad. Get ahead.
Yours.
He said it way too
You'll follow my
fast.
first directive and remove your clothing.
Here? Now?
Read my lips.
No one told me about this part of the interview. I remember when I was just a little girl and I got lost in the park and I felt so alone.
What?
My daddy, he was nowhere around. No one was around. I just sat down and blew my little head off until...
Take your damn clothes off!
How your sick curiosity led Jane into this
so
mess?
bad.
What kind of perverted monster are you?
Where do you get the police hat from? There's so many questions I have.
Jane says no to this disgusting proposal.
Our heroine declines the disgusting proposal, or she'll do anything to get the job.
So the AVGN points out in his video that the one that says our heroine declines the proposal, she took her shirt off for some reason. And another one says you didn't get the job, she's dressed. What the hell's up with that? Apparently they switched the pictures or something.
I just realized that.
But in the first picture, he's also grabbing her leg too, she's trying to run away. Well, she took her clothes off and then she tried.
No,
to
it's no. It's exactly what you said. They switched the pictures accidentally. The left picture is supposed to go on the right side, and the right picture is supposed to go on the left side. It's so confusing.
They could have fixed that in the remaster.
No, you can't fix stupid. I'm sorry, you just can't.
If you really enjoyed the shower scene in this storyline, check out this decision.
Oh my god. I feel like I'm losing brain cells. Alright,
Jane says no to this disgusting proposal.
Count go down.
So what do you guys think? Do you want to decline, or do you want to Do you want to see what happens?
Obviously, she'll do it to get the job. Come on, man.
She'll do anything to
You
get
really
the job?
enjoyed the shower scene in this storyline.
Yeah, we gotta see what happens. What's with this music?
Promise I'll get the job if I do this one thing, Mr. Thresher.
Yeah, this music is very wrong for this scene. It's like romantic music.
Yeah, what the hell?
Of course it'll be all right.
Sexual harassment is A-okay.
Well, okay then.
That's better. That's the spirit. I knew you could do it. Hope you don't mind being videotaped.
Mark,
Oh my
how did
God.
you know
Know what?
that I like this kinky stuff?
What the hell? Holy crap! She's a whip.
The hell is wrong with this
He
game?
was like, holy crap! Holy crap!
Now take your damn clothes off. Oh, Lord.
This guy, I can't believe it. He's asking his career like 600 girls to take their clothes off. He's the first one ever
Yeah.
to do it.
Why do we have to have 600? Why do we have to have 600 photos of him with his mouth open?
He's just completely in shock.
But yeah,
like
we only
his,
need 2 photos to convey that. We don't need 600.
Now don't be
I
shy,
know.
Mark. I know you really want it. I've seen a lot of men like you. Big boys with big cars in big offices with their big chests puffed up all the time. All of this show to make up for that teeny little peenie, right?
Teeny little peenie.
Down
Wow.
inside, you're just a confused little boy, aren't you, Mark? You really don't like being the boss, do you, Mark? You'd rather have somebody else be the boss, wouldn't you? You'd rather be like the boy, wouldn't you, Mark? Now take your
Don't you
clothes off,
guys
you
do
filthy
that.
little boy.
Wow, wow, wow.
He hasn't figured it out. Lester's like saying, wow.
Lester's having a seizure. What is?
Get down on your knees.
Oh
bad
my
boy.
God.
Oh, please, please. You promise to be a good boy for Jane? You're gonna do every little thing Jane tells you to do?
I think she definitely got the job.
Now, what was my salary?
Whatever you want, I don't care.
Jesus Christ.
Just don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, please.
That's a good boy. We know who's the boss.
Speechless.
Oh God.
Why does it keep on going into these negative fucking photos? It's so stupid. It's like the bloody photographer is confused just to the scene. Why is that a negative? Oh my
You've
God.
really done it. How could you make Jane into such a perverted young thing? She was such an innocent girl before you started screwing around with this story. Is this what you want? I've guided a lot of people through this story, but I've never seen such a disgusting series of plot choices in my life. But now that I know who I'm dealing with, I'm gonna give you one last chance to redeem yourself and get this story back on track. After this little episode, your score may be the lowest in this game's history. I hope you enjoy Saturday night television.
I do actually. I feel like Saturday night television would be better than the crap I'm playing right now.
Uh-oh, I screw up. Could you give me another run?
What? Does it go back to the beginning?
No, it just goes. No, God, no. I forget. Could you imagine? I would have shot myself. No, it
Jane says no.
Just goes back here.
Disgusting proposal.
By the way, it's not the disgusting proposal, it's the disgusting proposal.
Just as an FYI, you're always this is the stupid part about this game. So they talk about, you know, oh, your points are bad, blah blah blah. It's okay. So your points don't matter. So you see, my score is negative 140,000.
Where did this voiceover lady come from?
I don't know, but she doesn't sound Asian. She just sounds racist.
It sounds, some racist.
It sounds like fucking. Okay, so I can't remember the actress's name. She was Lois on Family Guy, but she used to have a character on Mad TV called Miss Swan, and it was the most racist stereotype of a Chinese woman I've ever seen. And she always had that same voice. It was like her voice was like,
"You're a heroine, decline the disgusting hot proposal."
And it's like, oh my.
And those things are never funny, by the way. Like I never ever thought those things were funny. It's like the lowest type of.
Well, the only thing that was funny about Mrs. Swan was the crazy shit she would do. So like there was like one skit where she was going through McDonald's, and she's like trying to ask them what each burger tastes like, or no, she's ordering all these different burgers.
Precisely that accent.
Yeah, so she's going through McDonald's and she's like,
"Yeah, I have a hamburger."
And then they're like, okay, so he brings out the hamburger.
"No, I changed my mind. Cheeseburger."
And then it just kept on going, and he got so pissed off. So he brought out every burger to the drive-through, and he's like throwing them in her car. He's like, "This is a hamburger. This is a cheeseburger. And he's like doing that. And then she goes,
Oh, good.
And then she like drives off without paying for it. She's like, "Works every time." It's like she literally does it just to steal all the burgers from McDonald's. It's just so stupid. Like,
I think usually it starts off funny and then the accent becomes a whole joke.
Well, I mean, it's a character. I mean, she does a ton of different characters. I think she was even on Family Guy. She plays the Asian reporter or whatever the hell she is. So I mean, it's.
Well, did you notice that there's a typo here? Our heroine declines the disgusting proposal.
Oh yeah, disgusting.
They couldn't even fix that one, I guess.
No.
So I think the proposal definitely was disgusting.
Yeah, so we want to do
no to this disgusting proposal.
Also, can I just say that they could have, so they did a whole bunch of.
But Mad TV had the lowest IQ of any of the skit comedy shows.
Well, they were Well, Lester, Mad TV was aimed at a younger audience, whereas Saturday Night Live was aimed at a more adult audience. Mad TV was never meant to appeal to teens or adults. It was never who it was aimed for. It was aimed for the younger audience, the same kind of audience who like watch Beavis and Butthead, the same kind of shit. So can I just say one thing here though? So they remastered all the graphics, but if you look at the audio in this scene with the Asian girl talking here, there's a lot of pop. There's a lot of feedback from her mic, and you would figure that with this remaster, you know, they wouldn't just touch the graphics and nothing else, but they would also remaster the audio. But it doesn't look like they did.
Jane says no to this disgusting proposal.
There's a lot of pop in that voice line. I don't know. It's just something that I'm nitpicking at, but it's like, dude, if you're gonna remaster shit, go all the way. It almost feels like limited run games when they remastered this. It was like such a cheap remaster. They did it very cheaply just so they could get money off of it. I don't think this was a proper remaster at all. And I think the only thing that they included to make it a proper remaster was all of the special features, because there is a shit ton of special features. They have the entire game shooting script and the special features, director's commentary, all this shit. But I mean, like, it's like, you know, I don't really care about the actors and what they're doing today, because, like, I mean, they shouldn't even think back about this and be like, oh yeah, no, I did this, it was fun. It's like, no, dude, this is terrible. Don't put this on your resume.
Promise I'll get the job if I do this one thing, Mr. Thresher?
This little gesture will prove you're a team player, Jane. You have my word you'll get the job.
Well, I guess it'll be all right this one time, won't it?
Of course it will. You'll be very happy here working under me.
Well, okay then.
Why don't you get comfortable? Take a seat in that other chair. Now that's better. That's the spirit. I knew you could do it. Hope you don't mind being videotaped.
I thought you were going to say no.
Oh, Mr. Thresher, Mark, I don't mind if you don't.
Yeah, no, wait a minute.
Show this tape to your
What? No.
Oh, she kicked it.
Hold on. Hold on.
You think I'm an
What?
idiot?
Where'd her shirt go?
You think you can waltz in here with that perky little face and those bouncy little breasts of yours and you...
But there was no scene. There's no
You'll
scene showing her
never
taking off
forget.
her shirt or anything. It just suddenly appears
I know,
off.
but it's implied. She
No one does
took
that
it off
to
to
me.
get it to come close to her, and then she picked it. But she's just standing there.
Also, what is with this
They're trying to
music?
kill her now.
Yeah. With a letter opener. What is with this music, man? This is crazy. This is so stupid.
Why should go to the bed?
If handcuffs can appear, shirts can disappear.
I mean, you got a point, Lester. If handcuffs can appear, shirts can disappear. That's true. What is going on?
Why is he trying to kill her? I don't understand. What did she do?
That's the thing you don't understand about this entire crap so far.
Now she's dressed again.
Yeah, I know. It's the magic of dumbass photography.
You just thinking of the whole time, I guess.
Help me, help!
Oh, what a psycho.
LOL.
What a fucking psycho.
A damsel in distress? Chased by a killer wielding a letter opener? Well, sport, do you think you can handle this choice without getting the lowest score in the history of this game? Who the hell are you?
I'm taking over this story.
Over my dead body?
I think she's supposed to be a feminist.
No, it's mine.
Mine.
I'm excited you so bad. When I find it up with like, and also don't go like, oh wow, that should be the food. Wow.
Phew. Finally got rid of that obnoxious character and that horrible music. Named Selma, on what's known as a takeover artist, wanted in 30 states for hijacking fiction. Probably
What? A takeover artist wanted in 50 states for hijacking fiction.
Time you've had a story hijacked. Well,
that guy doesn't deserve that.
Can you just, kill the director and pretend that this never came out?
Now,
don't worry, Lester. He comes back and kills her.
Yeah, I remember.
You've made so far. Yes. I
She
see.
can get out when she has a chance.
Well, what happened there? I don't see how you.
Where'd the book go? It just disappears?
I don't believe it. How could you make such choices?
Also, how
Were
can
you
you bring
raised in a barn?
the purple
These are the
shirt,
most
purple suit?
disgusting series of plot choices I have ever seen. Let me look at your score. You deserve every minus what you have gotten, and even more. You will hear from me again at the next choice.
Okay.
Run,
It's just a
Jane,
pad that
run.
they can sell it.
Run, John, run.
Run,
Wait, what's
Jane,
that?
run.
John distract
Run,
Fletcher from the
John,
chase?
run.
I want to see that one.
John's not going to resort to violence. It's not politically correct these days. Choose this decision if you think he's man enough to try something else.
Yeah, no, I know. The fact that they put that in there is just, this game is something.
God.
I'm telling you guys, this game is something. This is I don't.
Screen smiling.
All right, so we're gonna do the choice that Stu wants here. The John distracts Thresher from the chase. I'm telling you, I mean, it's politically correct before politically correct was a thing, but it's also
Look at his face. Look at Thresher's face in this picture. Look how happy and like comfortable he looks. Like he found his lost love or something.
Right?
What the hell?
I don't understand. He goes from "take your damn clothes off, Jane" to like, I
guess he goes both ways.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So anyway, we'll do this choice. This is obviously the wrong choice, by the way, guys. But then we'll do the right choice.
And so does John too. It's beautiful. Why do you rewind? It's so funny.
Help me, help! Run, Jane, run! Stop right there, mister.
Let her go. She's nothing but trouble. What a gorgeous tie. From your mother?
Yeah, how did you know?
Only a mother could give a son a tie like that.
Well, I had to wear it because...
You know, you've got a beautiful body. You must work out. You know, I ride motorcycles, too. Don't you just love the feeling of the power between your legs?
I never really thought about it that way.
Don't be shy. No.
Holy crap.
I know it's awkward. I've seen a lot of young men like you confused about their feelings.
Confused? Well, yeah, I have been kind of messed up.
Like I said, I know a lot about you. I can see it in your eyes. By the way, my name's Mark.
My name's John.
You're not confused now about your feelings, are you?
Well, I kind of...
Now that's a start. Why don't we go someplace quiet where we can talk man to man? What do you say?
Jeez.
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not?
Daddy was right. Not all men are dorks and geeks. Some are dorks and some are geeks and some are...
Would you like to meet my mother?
Wow, that was fast.
All right, I promise to do the right thing this time. Just give me another chance, okay?
Okay.
Wait, what was wrong with that? What was that not the right thing? That was fine.
Because the entire premise of the game is to get with Jane.
Right. Just to get these
it's not to get with Mark Thresher. I mean, look at my score now. My score went from 180,000 to 280,000 because I picked the gay choice. Like, that is a really high punishment.
You doubled your negative score. You doubled your score. That's pretty good.
I doubled my terrible score. That's not a good thing. That's a bad thing.
Run, Jane, run.
All right.
Help me, help!
Run, Jane, run!
This is crazy. So she said she's rolling with her. Where are they now? LA?
So all of this was filmed downtown New York City, from what Jeannie Basone said. Yeah.
This doesn't look like New York City.
Yeah.
Oh
wait, no. You know what? This is L.A.
Yeah, it's L.A.
It's a mixture of both, I think. It's L.A. and New York.
It's definitely L.A.
Yeah, that's the Grauman Theater. I know. Yeah, this part's L.A.
So weird.
Like, what is he doing? His nails there? What?
Nails?
Yeah. I don't understand. It's almost like they took photos that were like behind the scenes and they just shoved them into the game.
This is exactly what it said.
Now, here we go back to negativity again. Negative photos. That's fantastic. Yeah, all out of focus. He's still carrying the letter opener. He's still carrying the letter opener every.
Why is he trying to kill her?
Because she wouldn't take her clothes. She wouldn't take her clothes off. It's so stupid. The fact that he's still trying to kill. Normally, any normal person would have given up at this point, but apparently Mark Thresher.
Happy that she. Yeah, unless he's afraid that she'd like call cops on him or something. So he doesn't use this.
Like, this is so dumb.
He's like this old fat man. It's like,
People are taking photos of them in that shot. Oh, come off it.
What a fever dream.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, this is good.
Yeah, he was late for another interactive game role.
Run, Forrest.
Is that Jack Nicholson? Who is that? I don't know. Just some random guy. I'm just here eating my ice cream. Suddenly, this woman comes up.
That's a great photo. Yeah, F-Squad, that's what I'm feeling.
Get off my train.
So stupid.
What?
He's letting in his mouth. Oh, watching the hell's going on here.
I think the funniest thing about all these photos are just these random people that are like getting photos with the actors. So out of place. That's why I'm like, why are these included in this? Because they have nothing to do with the story. They're like behind the scenes photos that are like popped in with the actual story. It's just so weird.
Hold on.
It's like what Lester says. It is a fever dream.
What the hell is going on, seriously? What's going on?
Maybe they needed more pictures to pad out the sequence to match the length of the song, so just added the behind-the-scenes pictures and
I mean, maybe, but that's not normally how it works in this kind of stuff. The music is added in after the fact, not before. So I don't know. This music doesn't even suit the scene.
What about this game is normal?
I mean that's true.
Wait till my daddy gets a hold of you.
Call the police.
Whoa, no police. Don't call the police.
You're going to jail for what you did to me.
What'd he do to you?
He wanted me to strip for him to get a job.
You're disgusting. Go, call the police.
Wait a minute. Whoa. I can make you an offer you won't refuse. There's no way you'll refuse it. It's been proven in many...
Okay, Donald Trump.
What? A real job? Like
Jesus Christ. Let me tell you something, okay? I can make you an offer, okay? Fuck
the
me.
99-cent sound effects.
The 99-cent sound effects, yeah. They're like taken from like a sound effect disc or something. What?
Believe how disgusting this
What happened to the
is.
karate outfit?
In the name of women throughout the world, I demand this story be stopped right now. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow this sexist trash to continue. I am going to liberate... What are you doing here?
He's gonna kill her with a squirt gun? Okay. Oh my god, the violence!
This is so weird.
It's that the golden one.
They just painted an X over her face.
In the original one, there was like bullet holes on the screen. That's not in this one.
No one takes over my story. Men have been beaten, kicked, slugged, and spat on throughout this sorry tale. I'm telling you, I've had it with these uppity women. They can take over businesses, they can take over the damn government for all I care, but the one thing they will not take over is my story. And this story ain't over till I say it's over. Now let me see how you screwed up this time.
We are experiencing brain problems. Stand by.
We are experiencing brain problems.
You know?
Yeah, or at least the director
a
is.
simple little task like
Is he gonna shoot himself?
That's so sexy
and look
for
what
himself.
happens. I hate to imagine what your love life is like. Now let's see if you can save Jane from yourself.
How could anyone refuse? Jane goes for it. Who wouldn't?
No, Jane does not. Because it's stupid.
Jane's really not that indecent. Choose this decision now.
So if you do go, Jane goes for it. That's a bad ending because Jane goes for it, meaning goes for the idiot. Because he's willing to offer her like $30 million or something like that if she goes on a one night stand with him. That was the whole thing. It's so stupid. And then she quickly learns that he doesn't even have because he keeps on going. It's like the whole get smart thing. Would you do it for $1 million? And then and then she keeps on saying more and more and more, and then he whittles it down until it's like $10. And she's like, no. So it's so stupid. This ending, Jane goes for it, is stupid. So we're gonna go for Jane rejects. Rejects the
Jane's
power.
really not.
What is this music? Is Jane Cleaver gonna walk in? What?
Talking to some bimbo?
Leave it to
Who the
Beaver.
hell do you think
Yeah,
she
leave
is?
it to Beaver is gonna walk in.
Let the lady speak for herself.
Tell him hell's gonna freeze over before you'd accept such a ludicrous offer. Jane, I love you. I loved you the moment we met. I waited for you. I idolized you. I've seen you in my dreams.
It is a lot of money.
But what about us? I couldn't stand it. Just knowing you were with him. Even if it is only one night.
What's one lousy night? What were you gonna do? Buy me pizza and expect the same thing?
No, of course not. Jane, it's not that way. I don't want you for a night. I want you for a lifetime. I've been searching for you.
Freudian slip?
They just leave an outtake in the game?
Yeah. It's an outtake.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like now the original video. He's like, it can't be an outtake because it's in. It tells me an intake.
Yeah, I remember him saying that.
It's not that funny. It's just
Jane, it's not that way. I don't want
Yeah,
you
I know. It's not
Did I
funny.
miss something? Didn't he just meet her for the first time in the parking lot just a few hours ago?
Yes, he met her in the parking lot for the first time, and now he wants to spend the rest of his life with her. Because that's how dating works, by the way. You just go up to random women on the street and then just suddenly make your entire life around them. It's the entire premise of this game is idiotic.
For a couple of hours.
Sure thing, buddy. Your place or mine.
Whoa, you're disgusting.
Then you two should be perfect together. He's all
Is that
yours.
his mother?
Come on, Tiger, let's leave these lovebirds alone.
Wait a minute. Can't leave me here with
This
her.
lady?
I don't know. She just walked in and then started.
You called it.
See, Thrasher, you can buy love. You just proved it.
Don't worry, honey.
It's supposed to be a homeless
He'll get
lady.
his money's worth.
Help me. You can't. Wait a minute. You can't leave me here.
That laugh at the ending.
So freaking weird.
What a fantastic ending, ladies and gentlemen. What a truly fantastic ending. Why are there people dancing on a keyboard?
Is that the end of their choice? Like, if you want the Hollywood ending or something different or something like that?
She's also wearing different clothes.
That was very brave.
No one's ever done anything like that for
Did
me.
she?
Oh, it
Yeah.
was nothing.
Did you really?
Her
mean
clothes
what you
change
said?
all the time
You know
in
how
this
you
game.
felt about
You
me?
just put her shirt back
I've
on.
never felt like this about anyone.
This is so crazy. I feel so overwhelmed.
I love you so much. It's such a crazy world. If anything should
Where's this
happen,
guy today?
if something should keep us apart, oh, kiss me, Jane. Kiss me as if it were the last time.
I don't know. They couldn't find him for the special features, but she's in it.
Well, congratulations. It's finally getting steamy.
He probably
again.
shot himself after starring in this.
I don't believe you've made it this far, especially with a score like yours. Has John won over Jane with his heroics? Will he finally turn his life around and marry the woman of his dreams?
That's it. That's the actual
Would you
game.
like to see something completely different?
That's the game, Lester. I literally said it was the worst game ever made.
Hey, give me the Hollywood ending. I'm a romantic person, you know.
No choice?
So do you want the Hollywood
If
ending
you
or
didn't
the...
like the first choice, choose the second one.
What choice
That's a
you...
great description.
Huh?
You like the first choice, choose the second one.
Yeah.
It's negative 320,000 now. I mean, which I guess the Hollywood ending, right?
Hey, give me the Hollywood.
I've never felt like this before. Never.
Me either, ever.
Did you go back to the shower now? This is pretty weird.
Where's the crowd coming from? What? Is that supposed to be the audience in a movie theater?
I think so.
Maybe we should go somewhere and park. I mean talk.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Park?
What, talk or park?
Talk, for now.
I'm just testing.
How's your work? I thought today was real busy for you.
Oh,
The
you're
crowd
so
comes
funny.
from their minds.
The crowd comes from their
Mark is like
minds.
with high school principal.
Oh, here we go. The best music in the game. They saved it for the end.
Mark is like with high school principal. Who wrote this? Seriously.
Who wrote this? I don't know. I can't remember his name. We'll look at the credits at the
I
ending.
know everything about you. Where you live.
I remember
what
his
kind
name
of
was
work you do.
Harry
It's so
Falls.
god-awful important. I like a man who takes his
No.
work seriously. I wanna
That's
meet
not
you
his
right
actual name.
Jane, hold on a sec. I don't want us to get started on the wrong foot here. There's something you have to know.
Yes.
I'm a
What is it,
plumber.
dear?
Well, you see,
I
it's about my
clean your
work.
shit. Spiked you up.
I'm really.
Spiked you up. I'm a plumber.
Oh, I just love your sense of humor. You're
I like guys too.
No, I'm serious.
So,
I'm really a plumber.
John, plumbers don't wear ties. Now come on, stop fooling around. I know. Why don't we get something to eat? I'm hungry. You have plans for dinner?
No, I don't have plans for dinner anymore.
Then why don't we go to my place? I'll cook something for you.
You cook?
Well, if it doesn't work out, we can call for pizza.
That sounds great.
What? My cooking or my pizza?
It doesn't matter. You've got me eating out of your hand already.
You actually said plumbers don't wear ties.
Now let's just pretend I was a plumber. Would it matter to you?
No, stop it. You're such a jokester.
I'm really a plumber. My
Stop
nickname's
it. You're
Brutus.
such a... She doesn't know how to read, apparently, because on the back of the... Jesus Christ.
John, I love you.
She's a true blonde, isn't she, folks? She doesn't know how to read the back of a bike. He's trying to convince her that he's a plumber.
I'm trying.
Just so long as you're not a lawyer.
Don't insult me.
Christ.
I'd rather be a plumber.
I mean, that's true. I'd rather be a
Are you
plumber than a
sure
lawyer,
you wanna
too.
meet my mother?
No. No, I would never want to meet his mother. She sounds like more of a maniac than him.
I want to know who's behind this. Give me the credits.
Why do they have to narrate that? Okay, do you want to see the credits? Is that what we're doing?
Wow.
That's it, folks.
Wow. You really want to go through this again?
Hold on. Hold on. Did you hear that narration?
No.
I want to know who's behind this. Give me the credits.
Listen to the
This is
second
why
choice.
the director of the game was drinking bleach in the cocktail.
Right? Yeah. Probably, Lewis. That's why he was drinking bleach in the cocktail, yeah. Listen to this one, Stu.
Wow. You really want to go through this again?
That's how much they had faith in their own game.
Green smiling.
All right, so let's. I don't know.
That's it, folks.
I don't even
Bye.
think I want to look at the credits. We're gonna look at the special features.
No, I mean.
All right, so.
Who's that feature?
That was showing all the choices that we made and choices we missed. Yeah. So we got a video on the dawn of CD-ROM, the multimedia format that made Plumbers possible. Now, some of these I don't have unlocked yet. How did people learn about the worst game ever? We'll go to James Rolfe's video first.
What have I done? What have I done? Oh, God. Oh, no. What have I done? I think my first impression of CD-based games wouldn't really be games, but they were more like computer softwares, like a movie catalog. And you would look up movies on there, it would give you some information, and every now and then it would have a clip. They would actually include like a little clip, very low resolution, but it was a clip from the film. And it was like, wow, I'm watching a movie on a CD. Even CDs, for that matter, were kind of new. Just the idea of listening to music on a new medium was kind of interesting, because on a video game cartridge, there's a chip inside, or on an audio cassette, there's tape inside of it, but you don't handle it. You don't actually touch the tape. The CD was just, you're touching the data, so it seemed. So CDs kind of had a negative impression, sort of, between me and my friends when they first came out, because we thought you could scratch them real easily and then the game wouldn't play, or the music. I didn't know how far CDs would go. It was sort of a big question at that point. With the 3DO, I only knew the commercials. This is flying. This is real flying. All those childish games, we're all done with that now. Now we're going into real games. Yeah, I didn't know anybody who had a 3DO. I guess it was just too expensive. And I didn't really get a taste of it other than those commercials, not until I started doing the nerd videos. So I never heard of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties until the fans requested it. So I had to try it out, and it was so bizarre. And I didn't think it was possible to make a video of it, because what am I going to do with this? Most of the games I would review, I would be able to change the course of action by playing the game. There's many variables to what I can do and what I can show happen. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, it's pretty much just a bunch of images that you're going to see no matter what. I can't really change the outcome of the game a whole lot. You'd make these choices for the characters, and then that was about it. I didn't think it was going to make a very good episode, but I tried anyway. It's basically just a basic sort of reaction video, almost. I'm just going through it and being like, what the hell is this? That kind of thing. Like, there wasn't really a whole lot in my commentary other than just explaining what I'm seeing, as if I need like confirmation. Like, hey, is this what's happening? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? The panda head in the bedroom, the guy playing guitar with the plunger. There's all those weird filters, and the guy with the chicken head. And then there's that really weird, uncomfortable scene in the office where the boss, this real sleazy boss, tells her to take her clothes off. And then she surprises all of us, but she actually does it. But she has like a whip and handcuffs, and she's like, okay, if I'm going to take my clothes off, I'm going to do this to the point where you're not even going to be able to handle it. I don't know what the point of the whole thing was, but it's such a weird game. The voices in it were really peculiar. Who do you think should make the first move? Press A now. I don't think the game was really meant to be seen by that many people. I think it was kind of just like an experiment. Like they even put an outtake.
You can't handle the truth.
Just to show that they weren't that serious. An outtake that's in it. So it's an intake, not an outtake. I guess it's in there just to show you that they're having fun with it and that it's not really meant to be taken serious. I mean, how could it be taken serious? But the fan response was overwhelmingly positive. Even to this day, a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, I remember your Plumbers Don't Wear Ties episode. I really like that." Or you know, oh, like sometimes even like that was the first one they saw. Like your Plumbers Don't Wear Ties episode was the one that introduced me to your work, and that's pretty amazing. And yeah, I don't know that this game sort of has a legacy that's very special and very one of a kind, and I'm really happy to be attached to it in some kind of way. So, yeah, I'm honored.
I don't think he's honored. He can say that all he wants. He's saying that for the video. He's like, yeah, I'm honored to be a part of this crap.
I will say something. His video on this game is very funny. It's much funnier than the actual game. He did a good job of taking like a mess and trains.
Hang on.
The actual game is just a mess, really.
Yeah.
It's funny too, but it's like funny in a strange way. It makes no sense.
Well, I mean, nothing in this game made any sense anyway. Why we remember the best of the worst. See, there she is. That's her today. Fame before. I don't know.
Look it up.
Making Plumbers. Recollections from Jane.
She's 55.
65?
That's what I thought. 55. Not 5.
Anyway, we'll watch this one.
1 or 2, maybe 3 trips to do this. I mean, look at it. You get what you put into it, I guess. There was a little video and then a series of stills through the game. We were definitely acting out the scenes because, as you can see, some of them look like he might have taken stills possibly off of the video and then camera shooting. There was no pre-production that I remember at all. Just show up on Sunday, 9 a.m. And the reason we did the weekends because everybody had jobs. Plus, I think Michael had a building that he worked at that was not going to have a lot of people around. And it was just Michael doing everything. I never had a bad experience through the whole thing. This was fun. He had my consent to say, yes, I'm going to kiss Edward now. Yes, take off your clothes. I just, now looking at it, I cringe a little bit because it's different. But everybody on set made you feel comfortable. It's a script. I'm following a script for a game. So I didn't see anything wrong with it when I was shooting it then. For the most part, we had fun, and I think everything went really smoothly. So I'm thinking the first day that we shot might have been in that parking lot at first. The footage of me driving, that's my car. However, when you cut back to the outside scenes there in Glendale, that blue car, I have no idea whose car that is. So we shot all the parking lot scenes first, and then we went into the building, and then, of course, running through the streets like we did. And I don't think that we had permits for any of the places. I think we were just like Ed Wood, on the run. Let's go do it, quick. The interesting things is I love all the places that we went to. So I'm wondering, did I say let's go to Alvaro Street, let's go to Grauman's, the observatory, and those are like some of my favorite places to go to. So I'm wondering if I had any input in any of where we went. I'm pretty sure it was my idea to lay down across the tracks with the train. I know it was my idea. I'm like, that's the damsel in distress part right there. We're doing that. I think Michael let us go with the flow. He gave us a lot of space to do what we wanted to do. I think that's what made the shoot so fun, is letting us do what we want to do. Hey, may I suggest this? And I probably didn't say it as nice as that. I probably said, we're going here. Let's do this, blah, blah, blah. And then here's another question. Did he tell us what I should wear? Did I pick out? Because those are obviously my clothes. There's no wardrobe. There's no hair. There's no makeup. I mean, look at it. We're just like, get out of the shower, throw a little makeup on, go.
So there's, I don't know why it takes me back. Every time it takes you back to the main menu. You have to go back into the special features again. That's kind of weird. You saw this where Jeannie discovers plumbers don't wear ties. This should be interesting.
It was a great experience. The only thing I was trying to figure out was how are they going to put all of that into a game? And I never saw the game. You know, people finish with certain projects and people move on. That's going to be something that never will happen. That's exactly what I thought. Oh, well, we shot it. That's it. I never saw the game until the internet got popular and I started getting those emails and I'm like, what? Where? You saw this where? So I wasn't aware of the YouTube Angry Video Nerd guy. And I clicked on that. I was horrified at first. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this? But he was so funny because basically...
How many copies the game sold?
He's
plus
saying these things. We're thinking them, but he's saying them out loud. If you
I have no idea, Louis. I don't know. I can't imagine very much.
That was probably my first indication that this thing that we did in 1993 is this game. Either people love it, or they hate it, or they think it's funny. And you have fan clubs of Jane. And then I looked at the views. I'm like, this game is in the millions. People are actually checking this shit out. I'm sorry. But yeah, I hadn't thought about it in years. So to see this coming back up and to have somebody remember that, that's cool. So I'm getting a new set of fans that I love. And I can't wait really to meet them and talk to them all about and answer their questions. Because I'm sure they're going to have a lot of questions. Ask me, would I do it again? Absolutely, yes. Of course. It was fun. No regrets. You can always say no to any situation that
Please don't give her any ideas. Oh no.
During the 80s and early 90s.
Where is she like?
Just, walk and go to the next audition, the next gig.
Well,
never be afraid to say no. Stand up for who you are. I always did that. Have an open mind, but I think you're going to have fun when you play the game, and you're going to go, oh, that's
It's
not
probably
so
at
bad.
the
They're saying this, they're saying that.
Limited Run Games' studio or something.
Yeah, probably the guy's house.
What else do we got here? Bringing back Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. But why? Why bring back Plumbers Don't Wear Ties? Yeah, that's my question. Original intro. What's this one? A detailed look from game historian Cecil Trachtenberg. So a lot of these special features are kind of meh. So this is the new video of her redoing that scene from the 90s. Oh, is that not playing?
Hi,
There we
my
go.
name is Jane. We might have met before, but you're about to rediscover a lot more about me. Maybe even more than you bargained for. This whole...
Wait a minute, the audio was off on that. Let me try loading that up again.
I thought that was intentional.
Hi, my name is Jane. We might have met before, but you're about to rediscover...
No, it's a glitch. Oh well.
It was like that. It was like that the first time you played.
It wasn't like that for me when I was watching. It wasn't like that for me when I was watching it.
I think it was like that for me.
So this is an audio
Hello,
track.
everyone, and this is the interactive commentary for Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. I am the producer of this remaster for this game. How did that happen? We'll never know. But what I do know is that I'm actually joined by the main actress and superstar of this game, Jeannie Bazone.
Hey there.
Hello, hello, and I'm very excited about this. You are on screen right now for our fans.
I want to know where that necklace is.
Is that your necklace? Did you buy that?
That was mine. That's a heart. It's a silver heart.
I see.
And I was looking for it, and I just don't know where it went.
Now I have to comment on the production quality of this.
So we're not gonna watch that whole thing, but that's basically her playing the game, along with the guy from Limited Run Games who made this remaster. So it's a full commentary for the entire game, of her commenting on everything. I watched it once, and it was actually quite interesting, because she talks a lot about behind the scenes of everything. She'll have him pause certain scenes in the game to talk about the behind the scenes and everything. So it's really cool. That's kind of a cool little special feature if you end up grabbing this at some point. Then we got the shooting script here. And yeah, so there's a lot of little special features. The image gallery. Whoop, no. Why is it not selecting? Weird. Oh, I have to go down. That's... So these unlock as you unlock them in the game, seeing them for the first time. So obviously we missed a scene there. Yeah, so certain scenes we never did. So certain outcomes we never got. Which makes sense. Yeah. Then we got the deleted scenes. Which, whatever. They're just like deleted photos. I find it funny that they call them deleted scenes. And then I was showing this to Stu. This is kind of silly. So this is the original 3DO box for the game from back in the day. I'm just looking at this box. It's so stupid. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. A plumber. A daddy's girl. Chickens. Crazed yuppies. Evil bosses. Shower scenes. Race cars. Pandas. A nun. Get it?
Something upside down too, right?
Huh?
If you haven't seen one, does it say after pandas?
Get it. It says get it, but get it is upside down.
It's upside down, right?
Yeah. And then we got the back. Plumbers have everything. Greed, sex, spirituality, white-knuckle chases, shameful propositions, a nun, humor, true love, jaded love, jealousy, taut action, comedy, a bad guy, a good guy, a hero, spine-tickling suspense, a hot babe, brazen bravado, a damsel in distress, and a Hollywood ending. What?
Shit all over.
The reviews are in. The reviews are in.
Sorry.
It's trash. It's brilliant. Narrator is cool. I couldn't stop laughing, sobbing, made me cry. My score was so low. Don't bother me. I'm still playing. Jeez. Plays like a game. Feels like a movie. No, it really doesn't.
Basically, this game, it's if somebody would try to make a real Larry Laffer video game.
Basically, yeah. It's got that kind of stupid humor. It's so dumb. Like, I mean, it's... And I love that quote at the bottom. Plays like a game, feels like a movie. Nope, it doesn't feel like either. It doesn't feel like a game, and it doesn't feel like a movie. It feels like... And I'll be honest with you. This is what I said earlier. It feels like a really bad PowerPoint presentation. That's my opinion. It doesn't... Does it hold up today? No, probably not. Oh, look at that. We can see this CD. That's the best special feature on this entire game. It's so dumb. And then, oh, now we can see the inside of the case. Wow. That is so cool. I don't know. What's the point of any of this? Let's be fair. What is the point of any of this? This entire thing is a mess. And then finally, the only game that's in this collection, this first-person shooter.
People don't take serious to the plumbers.
So this is how you unlock the special features, by wandering through here and using your points to unlock shit. Yeah. But as you're going through here, fucking Mike Thrasher, whatever the hell his name is, tries to come after you, so you have to kill him with plungers.
What? I want to see that.
What? It's...
Oh crap! What the hell?
Are you not able to see it?
I saw it. It's crazy. Mark Thresher.
Mark Thresher. Yeah.
It's the stand. It's like this game is as bad as the. Oh my god.
So I just have to go through here, collect the plungers, avoid getting killed by Mark, who's coming after us with a letter opener, and find all of the hidden collectibles and unlock them all. And then I win.
You notice he doesn't even throw the plunger like with the right way. He throws it like with the pointed end, the stick end first.
Yeah, he's throwing it stick end first at the guy. Yeah, makes zero sense.
I think I actually have to go. Unfortunately,
there he is.
The sheer thing's about to end in a minute anyway.
Now, I don't know if this was in the original Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, or if this was just made.
I'm pretty sure it was not. I'm pretty sure they made this for this game.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking too.
But yeah, I gotta jump.
Oh.
Got some people who need me for something.
Oh, all right. Fair enough.
Sorry about that.
Nah, you're good. Thanks for joining and tuning in tonight, Stu. I appreciate it.
No, my pleasure. I mean, not really. This game was crap. I enjoyed being on your channel anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, man. I'll talk to you later.
Alright, man. Take care. Take care.
Bye-bye.
So I'm going to just unlock the rest.
Escaping for the game.
Why is there a cat? Okay. You know, I don't even know.
Perhaps this will be a lesson for you. Perhaps you'll take your next job seriously.
Alright, well, we get the idea. I'm not going to play that anymore because that's driving me nuts. But yeah, so that was Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Probably one of the worst, if not the only worst game in existence. This game came out on the 3DO back in, I want to say, like 1993. It was only on the 3DO, and I don't think... I didn't even know about it until friends told me about it way later on in life. And all I ever heard about it was, you know, it's one of the worst games ever made. Now, I had never seen the... I still, to this day, I have not seen James Rolfe's Angry Video Game Nerd video on this game at all. I did know about the history of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties and how it's, like, you know, terrible.
So apparently the actor who played John directed and acted in a gay PR0N movie in 2001 called Visions of Sugar Plums.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe that's why they added the gay scene into Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Maybe that was one of his choices. So... yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this game. I mean, it's terrible. I don't understand the logic where the developers of this state that it's important to remaster stuff like this because it's a part of history. You know, there's certain parts of history that probably shouldn't be remade or remastered or brought back. And I feel like Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is one of those. Like, I don't understand why the modern day game industry should have this or should benefit from this. If not, well, I guess the only reason we could benefit from this is by saying, see, this is how you don't make a game. This is the opposite of a good game. But yeah, no, I don't. The entire thing is like Lewis said. It's or Lester. I can't remember which one of you said it, Lester or Lewis. But it is. It's a fever dream. It's like the creator of the game got really high and decided, this is what I'm gonna do. I've never made a game before. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it like an interactive PowerPoint presentation. gonna add the cringiest scenes I could possibly add into a game and release it and hope it does well. I don't think that it had, I think Lewis was asking me how many copies the original game sold. I can't see it being that successful. Word of mouth.
Don't do drugs. This is the result.
Don't do drugs. This is the result. Yeah, pretty much, right? I mean, based on what I've seen, I don't see this game being popular back in the day. I don't picture somebody buying this and then going to his friends the next day in school and being like, "Yo, dude, you wouldn't believe what I got, man. It's like this Plumber game, and like there's girls taking off their clothes for like a sexist pig." It's like, what? No, it's not. I just don't see it. I don't see it being popular in any medium other than, like, you know, the memes and of course angry video game nerd stuff and all that kind of thing. But aside from that, it's a
Bill and Ted would play this kind of game.
Bill and Ted would play this kind of game. To me, it's a lesson in history of how to never make a game. Just, if you're going to go all the way, I don't see. The other thing that I don't understand is this was listed in. So if you go on the internet and you look up FMV games of the 90s, because, you know, there's like Night Trap, there's all that kind of stuff, all the stuff that we grew up with, Sierra's games, Phantasmagoria, all those. Somewhere in that list, Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is in it, and I'm thinking to myself, but this isn't an FMV game. Why is this appearing in FMV game sections on the internet when there's no FMV in the game? There's no video. Excuse me. There's no video anywhere in the game. It's all just photos with dialogue. So that's another thing I don't understand. Now, Jeannie said in that commentary that we just read, that saw that video, she said that they filmed it all, and then for some reason took snapshots of the video. Well, what's that logic? That also doesn't make any sense to me. So you went out of your way to film the entire thing, and then you just took snapshots of all the stuff you filmed and used the snapshots for the game? Like that, there's no logic in that to me. So I don't know what the hell anybody was thinking when they made this. It's just a mess. Granted, limited run games did a good job of this remaster, like the AI editing, which isn't easy to do, especially on something so old. I can't imagine it would be an easy process. But you can see here, there's a video where they talk about AI, how AI helped with remastering the pictures.
So when it came to actually AI upscaling this game, that was a gigantic task that I don't think I was fully prepared for, but when I came into the company, I was the only one that had true kind of involvement in the AI scene. I'd worked in Japan, and in Japan I'd worked very closely with the advent of AI upscaling in anime and then visual novels as well. I had dabbled a little bit into doing real photographs, and generally that is not great. Even today, as we're recording this, it hadn't really gotten to where I needed it to be. And that was a big problem because we had about 800 images that then needed to go from 640 by 480 index-colored BMP images into fully upscaled, clear photographs. So when I sat down to plan this out, the company, Limited Run Games, had already tried their hand at using kind of conventional AI upscaling applications. There are some out there, they're very good. And the results that came from that was kind of twofold. So you could absolutely see there is something here. Trees, shrubbery, this kind of stuff was being reproduced, but characters, objects, things that very much catches your eye was plasticky and kind of, it looked like everyone was just wrapped in some sort of protective rubber. This is making everyone look much more icky, and we can't go over this. There was another AI model that had been put into use, and it made everyone come out like kind of fried chicken texture. And I was like, I don't think this is going the right direction. So what I decided to do was, I have the connections to get in touch with the actress. One thing I talked to Jeannie was, hey, I want to try something out here. I want to do an AI upscale. What I'm going to do is I'm going to teach or feed my own AI model and basically have it recognize you. But I need a lot of references. Can I use images of you? And can you supply them to me? And she was very happy. She was kind of like, this is really cool. And so we started to get to work.
Interesting.
And it took me about 3 weeks to really create a model that I was satisfied with. The problem I had now introduced was that I had a model that was very good at recognizing Jeannie, but it made also Edward look like Jeannie. So I had to go contact him and say, basically, hey, I need a lot of images of you. And luckily, Edward also had a modeling career, so that was no problem. And feed the AI again, reconstruct the images. Now everyone looked like Edward much more. So
who was that loser who was talking over you before?
I had 3 different AI models. One for Edward, one for Jeannie, one for background.
I don't know. I think his name was Stu.
Thank goodness you got rid of him.
I know, right? I think his name was
so
Stu.
that the AI could do an approximation.
Now this is interesting. They went through a lot of work to remaster this. I didn't expect that it was going to be that much work, but that's crazy.
Once for every person, and then once for the backgrounds. I would take those results and actually composite them together from their individual sources into one image and kind of edit around each layer and find, okay, this one did a better job reproducing this, this, and this. Together would form the full scene. That wasn't enough, though. What was kind of becoming clear to me halfway in, I would say like 8 to 9 months kind of into all this, even though those original images
I think more work went into the remastering than the original game.
I think so too, man. Like this is
quality of a 90s photograph.
It's a lot of work
moment
for such a shitty game.
Sequence of code.
Almost certainly Lester.
So what I did was basically scan my own family albums, a lot of pictures from different times. You scan them at a high DPI. You go in real close.
So the model would learn about their pixels and looks and would try to enhance the final version.
Yeah.
And I went in and I made a custom filter that reproduced that look.
Yeah, that's what he did.
To then batch process on top of the images.
Fed the model different photos of the characters.
A lot of those old images.
It's amazing that the actors were still around and gave him
6 and 7 months
all that assistance.
Had
because it's weird. So they did get in touch with the actor who played the plumber, and he did provide them.
Do you think is better, this one or the one with the dead grandma?
Oh, the one with the dead grandma, definitely.
I'd say about a year from the first image.
I have another one of his games, a newer one called Potato Sack Racing Simulator 2024. It's funny as hell. I'm gonna stream that at some point. He makes good games. They're funny. They're stupid and lame, but they're funny. They're better than this, that's for sure. You can't even compare them. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is just a mess.
Production at Giovanni, we realized the game had been shot across some sort of bigger like studio photo camera and also a running video camera, a VCR camera. There's film, Polaroid, and then there's actual photographs. And none of this really has survived. So even if we did have full access to the sources, we would have to comb through the actual video and find the stills. It's interesting in the sense that I think the game was meant to be video, but of course for us doing this reconstruction, it meant we could only use what was in the game, and what was in the game did not lend itself well to AI. I'm pretty proud of it now though, because I think this is basically one of the first times that we used AI for actual real life photographs. So I think it's pretty neat, and I hope everyone playing it also enjoys it.
And again, that's going back to what I said, is the fact that Jeannie did say that this entire game was filmed. So they filmed everything, and then they went back and took snapshots of the filmed footage and used the snapshots for the game. Absolutely doesn't make any sense to me.
Wow, the restoration process is more intriguing than the game plot line.
Yeah, I don't understand why you would film everything and then take snapshots of everything you filmed and add that into the game and not the actual video. The logic makes no sense. The only thing I can think is that they were trying to compress it to one CD-ROM, and back then, with all that video footage, it would have probably taken up several CD-ROMs, kind of like Phantasmagoria did. That's the only thing I can think of as to why they didn't do that. Otherwise, it makes zero sense why you would film something.
They probably thought they would be short on disk space.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, yeah. Because otherwise it makes zero sense why you would film everything and then scrap it all. And then just take, you know, little images from the film footage. That's silly. That's such a waste of time. It makes more sense. So they didn't even use a photographer at that point. It was all filmed.
Yeah, that was probably it. Ran out of space.
Yeah. And I don't even know what size 3DO discs were. I don't even think they were the standard size CD-ROM anyway. It's hard to say. All I know is that this was interesting. I don't want to say it was fun, because I'd be lying. But it was interesting, and I thank you all very much for tuning into this.
Imagine if this game would be stored in a time capsule and they would open in 100 years. In the future, they would said video games are trash.
Right?
Or ran out of budget to convert the film content to 3D.
They just find the year 3000. They find a copy of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. See, this is what video games were like back then. Oh my God, what is this crap? But yeah, so that was Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Thank you very much to Stu's Game Reviews for being the guinea pig to this torture tonight. And thank you to Lester Lewis, Josh, Retro Gamer, I think your name is? I can never remember your name. Retro Gamer, I think. But anyway, thank you very much to all of you for tuning in tonight to this event of whatever of shit. In future, if anybody wants to make a video game and it has aspirations of becoming a game developer, don't take inspiration. Retro Engine, thank you very much. Don't take inspiration from Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Please, for the love of God, don't take any inspiration from this game. It is a part of history, but again, I don't think that certain parts of history need to be repeated. That's my opinion, of course. But I don't know why this needed to have a remaster. I really don't. I don't understand. I'm assuming they did it for money and nothing else. But it out of all the things you could remaster, because there's so many other things out there that are so much better than Plumbers Don't Wear Ties that you could remaster, but instead you chose to remaster this. Why? What was the logic behind that? Anyway, that was, yes, the Plumbers Don't Wear Ties live stream. We're going to be back in a couple of days with some more games. Until then, if you guys missed the previous live streams, which were episodes 1, 2, and 3 of the Alan Wake 2 Night Springs DLC, which was a parody of other stuff, you can check those out. So those Alan Wake 2 DLCs have nothing to do with the main story of Alan Wake 2. They are very short, separate episodes that have you playing as different characters from within that Alan Wake 2 universe. But anyway, you can check those out in the playlist section under Alan Wake 2. And of course, Plumbers Don't Wear Ties will be in the playlist section as well under Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. And that's it for a couple of days, and we'll be back later on this week with some more games. So thank you very much to everybody who tuned in tonight, and have a wonderful.
This, I think.
Thanks for
face with tongue grinning face.
Thanks for streaming this. I think yes, I think too. I don't know, man. I'm sorry for the torture that everybody had to go through watching this. I can only assure you that it probably will never happen again. I'm sure I can't find anything worse than Plumbers Don't Wear Ties to stream. I think this is the epitome of pure trash. But yes, thank you once again, everybody. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you soon.
Gamers don't wear cables.
Gamers don't wear... Is that the sequel? Gamers don't wear cables. There we go. We need to find the writer of this game and have him make that. But anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we'll see you soon at the Gamers Grotto. Take care once again. Have a wonderful night. Sorry about the torture, and we'll be back in a couple of days with something actually good. Take care.